thermostat, all that good stuff. I mean, right now the car has got 191,900 miles on it. So, I mean, I can't say anything bad. It had 150 when I got it, so I've put quite a bit on it. So we'll come out here into what I call the country, but ain't much of a country. But there's less traffic, so and you got a little bit more of interesting roads here, so. Get a little bit of heel toe action. I always like to double clutch my downshift, so. And see, like I was saying, the technique about you just ease off the throttle and put the clutch in, and the revs drop to where the next gear's at. Like you can, I think you guys can probably see the tack to see what I'm talking about, so I'm going to show you. So accelerating a little bit, we're in 5th, I'm going to go to 6th, so I just barely back off throttle, clutch in, and the revs drop about where the next gear's at. So I'm not burning the clutch, it's not hurting the clutch in any way, so I think I might take that video off because I don't think I went into enough of a explanation about it, and I don't want people to think they can try that in other cars. I mean, it might work in some other cars. I know it doesn't work in my MX-5 unless you have to really back off the throttle on it for that to even, and that's quite tricky to do. Now my Mercedes, the C230, that does work in that car, but it requires a bit more finesse. But the revs on it don't drop instantly to idle like this does, so I really don't have to use that technique. It's been an interesting bit of weather here. Went from foggy to sunny. Feels like springtime now. It's middle of winter. Bit more heel toe, double clutch, 4th, 3rd, 2nd. I could do it a little bit faster, but there's really no point. I like to shift about 2,500 RPM like that. So about there. And there's no need to ram the shifter through the gears. You can do it smoothly, just like that. And you won't back down, you just double clutch like that. Not feeling that in the car at all. A bit more interesting ride. That guy's really getting it in the Equinox up there, isn't he? Okay, here we go. Double clutch, 4th. Now we'll just skip 5th, come back in, on the brakes, heel toe, double clutch, 4th, 3rd, and come out of it. It's actually quite a decent road. I like the radius changes on the corners back there. Feels pretty intense in person. fun road, of course. Yes, sir. You're gonna pull right up in front of me, aren't you? It always amazes me how half the people driving, I think they're in another world. And I'll show you now. So we'll take it up. I'm at 3,000, 3,500. So off gas real quick and then back on the gas. So if you take it up higher RPM, then you can be really quick. Here, I'll show you guys what I was talking about on this car, the revs dropping so quickly. So we'll go to third. So 3,500 RPM off gas, clutch in, and really doesn't give me much time to get into the next gear. Sir, you gonna stop? Thank you. Toe action. Super moist. I have to have mud. I hate the way you always got these big trucks on the road and then they dump all that gravel and crap right in the middle of the street, and then they don't, I don't know, that just gets me, that hurts me. We'll just bypass it and come this way. So oh, and another thing I thought I mentioned on shifting this car is you want to put the clutch in while on the throttle, or else you'll get a big lurch from the rear end, or a clunking noise. Right in the pothole. guys, so hopefully maybe somebody enjoyed watching this video. I don't know.